Hello, this is Goku4.1 back here with the video, and yet again it's going to be about Avatar. And I'm talking about Last Airbender, not James Cameron's Avatar. Before I actually get into the video, I do want to put a disclaimer on this video right here, that this information that I'm stating right now comes from a non-Nickelodeon website, so I do not know if this is 100% official. Thus, I've read it on many websites, so I do stand by it and I do believe it. But if this does come out to be false and this is not real, I do apologize. I'm not trying to give misinformation. I do my best to give the most accurate information I can. But I do believe this is correct information, so I do want to tell you. And this is really good news for everybody who likes Avatar: The Last Airbender. I'm talking about the cartoon, not the film. Nickelodeon has confirmed that they're coming out with a brand new TV show called Avatar: The Last Airbender, Legend of Korra. Sorry if I pronounced the name wrong. Now, if you have not seen the Avatar: The Last Airbender show to its completion, or if you do not want to know anything about the brand new show, please turn off this segment of the video. And I believe turning off the video completely would be your best thing, because this will have spoilers from the information I know. Most of this, if you have not seen the entire show, won't be major spoilers, because the show is roughly... this show is based in the same world, but not in the same timeline, so there are going to be a lot of differences. Okay, the show takes place 70 years after the next Avatar has been named. It's a female waterbender named Korra. She is passionate, rebellious, and fearless teenage girl from the Southern Water Tribe. Her quest leads her to the Republic City, epicenter of the world, and a metropolis powered by steampunk technology. The city is inhabited by all the nations and is suffering from a rampant crime and is dealing with an anti-bender revolt. Korra is going to be tutored by Aang's son, Tanzin, hope that's correct, in the ways of airbending. Okay, so that's simply the information we do have, and we have a picture, but that's simply the information we do have. So that's a lot, but now let me get into what I feel about it, because I'm excited for this, and I hope all Avatar: The Last Airbender fans will be happy for this. Now, first of all, I'm happy that they're going from male to female. Not the fact that I like females better than males as characters. I just find it better that when you get a whole new idea, this is a whole new character. I don't feel that this character is going to remind me of Aang very much. Aang's son might remind me of Aang, but also I'm hoping Aang's son will be middle-aged, because they've already given us the a rough age of her. I'm thinking she's going to be about 14, 15, hopefully. I'm hoping she's going to be older, and I'm hoping she is going to be like really powerful in waterbending. So, because I was hoping the series was going to have a proper Avatar, not a kid again, because I wanted to see what a proper Avatar would be like. But we might get a proper Avatar by the end of the show. Aang was never truly a proper Avatar. Aang was actually very weak throughout most of the show, and even at the end of the show, even when he knew all four elements, he was still kind of weak compared to what an Avatar usually is. But I am happy to get a brand new show, and I'm not going to gripe about little details, because this is a Nickelodeon TV show, so Nickelodeon will be doing some Nickelodeon things, and having young adolescent to teen protagonists is a very Nickelodeon thing. They always have them, almost always, because it's Nickelodeon, and it's fine. I mean, yes, Wolverine and the X-Men had Wolverine, which he was the main protagonist, and he's not. But that's when you're taking the source material from something completely different, and you're adapting it. Obviously, Wolverine is an adult. If you turn Wolverine, but even with the Iron Man show they turned Tony Stark into a teenager, and that was horrible. I don't even ever want to watch that show. The second I found out Tony, I could deal with the visuals. I can't deal with Tony Stark being a teen. No, that's not his character. His character, he can't even do his character correctly, because you can't have him drinking. You can't have him having sex with all the women that he wants to. I mean, these are character things. These are things this character has, and you have to take them out to turn them into a teen. And that is wrong. It'd be like turning Wolverine into a teenager would be really taking out his character now. In Wolverine and the X-Men, yes, you don't see him drink a lot, you don't see him gamble, and you don't see a lot of the things that he likes to do, but he's still very much Wolverine. And he also doesn't swear, but that's because it's on Nickelodeon. But he's very much still the character, so I am happy. I can deal with it, and I'm hoping Tenzin, as I believe I already said, will be an adult, because it would be really weird if he was like 17 years old. I'm not really into steampunk, so I don't really know what they mean by steampunk. I kind of have an idea what they mean. I've seen a little bit of steampunk type stuff, but I do like the capital city, the Republic City, the epicenter of the world. I like that idea. I like when they do stuff like that. Kind of reminds me of Coruscant in that description of it, because Coruscant is the epicenter of Star Wars. This is going to be the epicenter of this world. I also like the fact that we're probably going to see more nations entwined. Like in the last show, Waterbenders stayed with Waterbenders, Earthbenders stayed with Earthbenders, Firebenders stayed with Firebenders, except when they were killing the other Benders. Hopefully in this show, we're gonna see people around, and you're gonna see all different types of Benders. The image that we see looks really cool, and I do like the back of Korra, because that's all I have, and I'm pretty sure it's the main protagonist. It is It is somebody from the Water Tribe, yeah. I'm kind of hoping that she is related to either Sokka or Katara, because they are from the same tribe. I'm hoping that we do get a little bit... I'm hoping that some of the main characters are going to be in this, because this is within a timeline where we can still get a couple of the characters. Like, we could get Katara, we could get Sokka. There's a lot we could get, but luckily we're probably going to get their children or their grandchildren, because it is within... It's completely acceptable to get these people, and we're probably going to get a lot of their family members. I'm hoping... Like, that was really cool in the last show, where we see Aang, how he had friends from all the nations. I hope that kind of stuff does entwine in their show, too. Now, one thing I am going to say that people might get mad at me, but please don't. This is my opinion. I hope it's not like Avatar: The Last Airbender, in that it is a structured show that has a actual ending. I know one of my friends who watches most of my videos is probably going to bitch me out for saying that. But the reason why I hope they don't do that is because I actually like shows that don't have a certain ending. I actually like to see shows build and do stuff. Like, that's how TV shows are on TV. Like, Smallville's going into its 10th season because it didn't have a end. And luckily it is getting its end, but it's not about Smallville. I don't know what else to say. I'm really excited for the show. I can't wait to see what they do with it. I think it's going to be fantastic. I can't wait to see more. I can't wait to see a trailer. A trailer is really going to get me happy. It's probably going to be my second thoughts. Now, this is Goku 4071. Please leave a comment or a video response if you have anything to add to this. I would love to see video responses or comments, if you can't do them, on what you would like to see in the show, and from what you can read and see, from what you think. The picture that's out right now will definitely be in the video, so don't worry, that will definitely be there. And I would like to hear from people. I know that I have a couple of Avatar subscribers on mine. BK Critic, I think. Hopefully, please do. If you watch this, please do a video, because I know that you like Avatar. You were passionate about the movie. You were passionate about how you hate the movie because you like the show so much. So please leave a one. There's a couple other ones. This is Goku 4071. See you next time. YouTube.